Hi, it's Adalbert from Halotan Records portal, and it's time for another podcast on our YouTube channel, another review, another dark electro industrial review. Last time I was speaking about new album from Italian band Disconnect, and this time we are still in dark electro aggrotech territory because a Polish project based in Katowice called CubeX released a new album, new 75 minutes album. After a long break, I guess their last album was published in 2017 or something. In fact, it's a one man project of Jakub Szczepański, and this project was founded in 2012, so it's about 14 years since this project exists. And the new album is called Simulation. You can see the cover art as an illustration of this podcast, and I guess this nasty creature which you can see here, this, I don't know what it is. It's an alien, it's a cyborg or something. On the one hand, he's looking very angry creature, but on the other hand, I'm pretty sure that he will just in a minute he will just go dancing in some goth dark industrial club, because the new album of CubeX is an album which is made for dancing. We have like 18 tracks, 18 mainly with vocals, but there are also some instrumental ones, and the whole album is very consistent. The whole album is meant to be played in a club, but I must say that I enjoyed to listen it in my home, and because of its 75 minutes, it's very long, but I must say it grabbed my attention. It was not boring, which is a kind of thing when you publish something like that. Well, one of the reasons I review this material is because it is so long, because it's an album, and today there are fewer and fewer artists that put music in the form of albums, and especially those kind of long albums. So that's why it is a thing for me. How I would describe the style of music which CubeX is delivering. For me, it's aggrotech, so aggressive techno, dark hard style maybe, because there is a lot of dark style influences, dark industrial music. On the on their Bandcamp page, we can read that there are some EBM, electronic body music influences. Well, I don't think that there is a lot of EBM here. Dark electro aggrotech, I think it's a good name to describe this music. And well, there was a time when I did not listen to such kind of music very often. Well, something changed when I discovered bands like, I don't know, Selector, for example, which grabbed my attention, and well, I just appreciated also this kind of music, and I also appreciate the songs that are delivered by CubeX on its new album, because they are kind of catchy. There are 18 songs here, so while listening it, I noted which tracks I like the most, and of course the opener, Alien Rage, is a very strong track. My favorite one, I guess, it's Annihilator, which is very melodic. It's there are some really good synth leads here. You can find very good synth melodies, those synth melodies which are delivered in form of ominous dark super souls, which we know well from trance music. But I must say that the melodies here are very good, which is not very common when you speak about aggrotech, because you can focus on rhythm, on aggression. But here you can really hear some good songs. Blood and Terror, song number 4, is another very strong track. That reminds me a little bit of Selector, which I mentioned before. Well, the one problem maybe which I have with such kind of music, not necessarily with Cube X, that it's not very varied. There's no big variety inside of those tracks, so most of them go around, I don't know, above 120 BPM and much more faster even. So there are no slower, nor mid-tempo, no ambient tracks, but there are some instrumentals which I really appreciate. And while I'm listening to those instrumentals, I can focus more on the actual music and actual melodies. So one of those instrumentals is a great instrumental track, Breaking the Code. Some other great instrumentals here are hidden at the very end of the record, like maybe the most heaviest track on the record, Welcome to the Future. It's heavy, it does not go dubstep or something like that, but it's heavy. Another great instrumental track, You Get What You Deserve, which with a quotes from a very, very famous film. I will not tell you which one film is it. You must listen and guess by yourself. There are also, let's leave the instrumentals. Another songs like I Am On My Way or Warzone are great, almost hardstyle dark hardstyle tracks, which I also appreciate. And another great track, great song, which may be found on this album, is the last one. Which is called, I guess, let's see, Till I Die. It's a very, very dramatic, very melodic, it's just a good song. So if you like, I don't know, XRX, if you like, I don't know, Selector, if you like Osico, if you like maybe even Combi Christ or some other terror EBM, terror body music, dark electro, aggrotech acts, I don't know, maybe Nachtmar, maybe Xotox also, and some other power noise or rhythmic noise bands, I strongly recommend to listen to this one. And the most important thing about this album is the production. There was a time when I thought that, as a like more dark wave goth rock oriented guy, there was a time when I thought that it is easy to make such kind of music because it's programmed on a computer, because you don't have to be a great singer to deliver your vocal tracks, because they are so altered, so destroyed, so manipulated that you can barely hear the real voice of a vocalist. But today I know that it's not so easy to make such a good such kind of production. There is a lot of work put here. It's very consistent. It's very well produced. So you will have really pleasure to listen to it in its entirety. And I think that's it. It's a very short review, but the album is long. So just give it a chance, because it is worth it. And I hope we will hear something from me not in a very long time. So see you, and until next time.